If we're going to tackle climate breakdown, we need more trees. Trees play an incredible role in combating pollution by removing carbon dioxide emissions from the air around us. Despite that fact, trees account for just 13% of UK land cover, compared to an average of 35% in Europe. To get the tree coverage we're after, we need to plant more urban trees, more woodlands and rewild. Over 70% of UK land is currently used for food production, so we really need farmers to be part of the solution. They've been managing our land for centuries and should be at the forefront of its transition. One option for farmers is agroforestry. Put simply, agroforestry is the combination of farming and trees. The trees can be in the form of shelter belts and hedgerows, but they're not just confined to the edges. They can also be grown in fields, including fields used to grow wheat and barley, land used to produce vegetables, or on grazing land for livestock. By combining trees with farming, we can remove carbon from the atmosphere, as well as making farming more sustainable and profitable. What's more, agroforestry has loads of additional benefits. Introducing trees into fields increases the productivity of the land by using more vertical space above and below the topsoil. Most crops only grow to around 1 metre or so, with a shallow root system. Trees, on the other hand, have a much larger root structure that spreads out under the crop. This means they can access nutrients and water far deeper beneath the surface. As the trees shed its foliage, it distributes nutrients back into the topsoil. Compared to monoculture farming, which is the practice of growing a single crop, agroforestry can dramatically increase the biodiversity of a field, leading to a much more complex environment. Many crops grow from late autumn through winter, with a growth spurt in spring. Trees, on the other hand, don't come fully into leaf until May or June, and will continue with a full canopy well after many crops have been harvested. This means they can coexist and capture sunlight at different times of the year, without competing with the crops. The trees themselves can provide more products for farmers, such as fruit or nuts, which can add an additional layer of financial security for farmers. For example, if they have a bad year for their primary crop, their trees might yield better results, helping balance financial risk. Trees can also provide timber for construction, food and bedding for farm animals, and fuel for heating. In addition to these harvestable products, trees provide a host of other benefits. They shelter livestock from harsh winter weather, so animals can be left outside for longer. By acting as a windbreak, trees can also improve crop production by reducing water evaporation. And they help protect against extreme weather, such as storm damage. And that's not all. Trees provide wider benefits for our environment. Storing carbon is top of the list, but they also increase biodiversity, they help prevent floods, they reduce soil erosion, clean up our rivers by reducing runoff of pollutants, and encourage natural predators. By replacing monocultures with a more complex system, agroforestry can make farming more resilient and sustainable. With its host of additional benefits, agroforestry is an essential part of the solution to the climate crisis. We need to work with farmers and ensure that government provides the necessary support to reimagine the way that we use and farm our land.